So you've heard before, I'm sure, and it's quite an important point, um, which is to say that we're not trying to gain something new, something wonderful. That's what samsara is all about, the pursuit of something wonderful, But we're here to lose something, not to gain, but to lose. To lose what? Confusion. That's all. Just to lose confusion. And you see, mind can be a bit of a drama queen. Do you know what I mean? You know, you know, it kind of magnifies, trivial kind of things. Makes them really, really important, and it also has this, because it's used to doing that, it can become overwhelmed when things are not trivial, and so you end up in this confusion, you end up lost, lost in hope and fear, confused. Is there a way out of it? How can you overcome this? How can you escape confusion? There is a method to overcome confusion. It's called rest, not following after. So it's about allowing whatever arises in mind to arise, but without altering it. And when you do that, the risings pass of their own accord. They pass if you don't, this is a really important point, they pass if you don't maintain their presence by grasping. You can experience this right now. Or anytime, actually. Anytime. So, without altering, just allowing every rising passes. And it works with any rising. It works with everything. So if you're sitting there, Margaret mentioned this, if you're sitting there, and this rising comes, you may not realize it's a rising. You might think this is an actual, real thing. When a rising comes and it says, this is boring, you're just sitting there, leaving everything as it is, and a rising comes that says, this is boring, that's a rising. Or it might say, what's next? That's a rising. If you can identify these subtle dissatisfactions as for what they are, risings, if you can identify them, you're very close to finding the root of confusion, of dissatisfaction. And Trungpa actually said, and I think many of you know this, Trungpa said that boredom is the first sign. So you rest unaltered, just rest unaltered, whatever arises, you just rest unaltered. And the discontentment, whatever, passes. That's it. It's quite amazing, isn't it? Whatever arises. Whatever arises. So you notice it's not like meditation. You know, you're not like you're not staying anywhere. You know, you're not altering. It's not like meditation. In the Mahamudra, they call it Tamilji Shepa, which Shukan Trungpa translates as the wisdom of ordinariness. In this ordinary, simple contentment, you see. What do you see? Well, you see all the shit you normally see, but you also see its nature. That's the thing. And because you see its nature, the grasping is freed. Because the grasping is freed, there's contentment. It's very ordinary, you know. Very ordinary. Even when confusion comes back, same thing. Exactly the same remedy. Just ordinary. You don't have to maintain anything. It's no different from everyday life. No different. Just ordinary. There isn't anything to guard. You aren't to guard, you aren't to mind. There's no position. If somebody asks you, are you meditating? You can say, no, I'm not doing anything. I'm doing nothing. So it's not that the confusion is replaced by some wonderful new state, you know? No. It's just freedom. Freedom. Freedom from confusion. Just very simple contentment. You know, in that piece of video from Tulka, Oregon, you know, I think he's maybe even starts off by saying, could there be anything more important? Could there be anything more wonderful than having control over your mind? Could there be? You don't have the control to stop things coming up. You have the control to free, to be free.
I think, Martin, the term that Tulka Organ uses is being free from thought,
Yeah,
you know, which for me is a more comfortable way of saying, because control is something restricting,
yeah,
whereas peace is freedom.
yeah. Because that's the very odd thing, you know. Normally, like exactly like you're saying, Cecily, we think of control as
Mm.
having some kind of effort to restrain.
Yeah.
What's extraordinary here is that you gain control by not doing that.
Yeah.
That's extraordinary. It's completely the opposite to how we ordinarily look at things. And okay,